It's still October 16th. But I wanted to speak to this because it just popped in my head right now. So what the thing that I called? I don't remember what I called. But just the topic that Jakara was talking about in terms of the vibration, right? The energetic vibration that we give off. My mom does this treatment with, is magnet imanes in Spanish? I don't know. I have to look that one up. Imanes. I want to say in English. I think it is magnet. Yeah, it is. Imanes. Los imanes. Okay. My mom does this type of treatment where she focuses on the vibration of the feet. So she has you laying down, and then she does something like where she wiggles your it's the same concept. Oh my god, now that I'm thinking about it, it's the exact same concept. Where you set the intention to read the vibration of the body. So she had me laying down, and she asks a question. She poses a question, and she'll wiggle my feet. So my feet to a certain point have to be hanging over the table, and she'll ask a question, and it's like yes or no questions. That's exactly what Jakara had said about this too. But she'll do that, and then she'll feel the vibration of your feet, and then she'll track it, like the yes or no. And then she has these questions. And so then what it highlights is where in your body there's illness, or there's blockage, if you will. And where in your body there's a blockage. Or where it's too concentrated in. And that's what she's doing. She's I mean, oh my gosh, like, oh, I have to get going. I forgot. I'm going. I'll continue this in a minute. Okay, so I just wanted to continue. Excuse my closet. I'm in the middle of packing. I'm in the middle of packing because I'll be gone for a week. So I have like stuff all over. I usually have stuff all over, but it's just extra all over today. So I want to finish talking about the imanes. So my mom she does this treatment with imanes. And so it is tapping into the vibration of the body and setting the intention for yes or no questions. And then she has this guidebook of questions that she asks, and then it's like a framework of like, okay, if this answer is yes, then you go to this question, and then if it's a yes, and then it kind of narrows it down into what part of your body there's an energetic blockage almost, or that is needing this magnetic rebalancing, right? And so so she does that, she highlights it, and then she'll do she has a bunch of magnets, like a bunch of imanes, and then depending on where that part of the body it highlights, that's where she'll kind of concentrate on, and then she sets them in a certain way. And I remember I did it. I'm curious, I might ask her to do it again to see if there's any. I'm gonna have her do it this weekend. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna ask her and see, because she did the first one, and the first time she did it I was still married. And I mean, I kid you not, like I was full of magnets. Like there were magnets everywhere. And I remember it was in the summer. It was during COVID last year. And I remember she had me laying. And then the house that we lived in, it didn't, there was no AC, so it was freaking hot. But I remember there was like this desperation of like, I can't be here, I can't be laying down. And then just having all of this over me increased that desperation of feeling stuck. And I remember I couldn't. And then gradually I remember she came and did a few treatments. And then there was, but that was in that house. And that was like, and then her friend did it, but then I was in an AC room. And I remember that one, that one I knocked out. I knocked out with the imanes over me. And I remember I was like relaxed after that. And then she would keep doing it, I remember. But I never really, I remember I asked her a couple times like where a lot of my blockages were. And there was like a lot of digestion stuff and like lower abdomen stuff. And then other stuff that she highlighted too. And I remember she did it on my cousin. And she was able to like pick up like emotional stuff too. Wow. Thinking about that. And so I just wanted to finish up on that. Like, I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna ask her. And I'm gonna see if I can remember. And I'm gonna put her information in the description box below if you live in the San Gabriel Valley region of California. She can do like home visits and stuff. But yeah, like I remember it was like a great way to like highlight where you had the blockages and where a lot of like and this is like at a very finite level of, because it wasn't like I was like throwing up or anything like with my digestion issues. I was functional, but this was like at a very cellular level. But she hit it on, like it was like right on the top. With everything that she shared with me. I remember it was everything. And I think she was surprised. I don't think she realized how much I had been bottling up. And I think it shocked her a little bit, just some of the stuff that, because I remember seeing her expression. Yeah. So I'll ask her to do it again this week, and then I guess I'll see, like, I'm curious to see, maybe I'll record that. Maybe I'll record her in session and kind of, like do like a little fast forward type of thing so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And, I'll ask her if it's okay. I mean, I'm not planning on staying with her, but I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure it out. So anyways, I wanted to just finish up on that. And then I was even thinking too. I was thinking about these people from my past now, right? More than one person from my past. And it's funny because it's like it was like two opposing energies, right? Another triangle. So I listened to Ali's tarot mid-month reading. And it was just like I was just laughing through it. Like, and now I just laugh through them because it's just funny. It's funny. And the funny thing is, like, I know my story, right? I'm tapped into I know what's gonna happen. That's a weird thing. Like, I know what's gonna happen. And so I'm just like, okay, it's gonna happen. When, I don't know, but you know, I'm gonna keep living my life. Living in the moment. But I was thinking about it. At least these two lessons, right? With these two people from my past. The most recent two people from my past, I guess. And the energy of one. And the thing is, they have both energies. I'm trying to remember their birth charts. I don't remember their birth. I remember one of them was predominantly earth, and then the other one is predominantly fire. So it's like two extremes, right? Very, very grounded, very stable, very very yeah, very grounded, very stable, very methodical. And then this most recent old person from the past, very fiery, very action oriented, very from one thing to another. The next, you know, the next thing. Where's the next thing? Where's the next thing? Two extremes. And the reason why it got highlighted because I watched Ali's mid-month for October, and I mentioned, you know, which ones I usually go to, and I've been paying more and more attention to my North Node, because that's the energy I'm supposed to embrace, and my North Node is in Leo, so very fiery, very, you know, driven. But I also have, even though my chart is predominantly air, I also have, like, I have a little bit of the other elements, but predominantly air. And so there's this element, right, of I'm trying to find my card. I don't know where my card is with all my signs. But I think I only have, no, I have 2 fire signs. I have Sagittarius on my chart too, and I have Leo, but Leo's my North Node, so that's the energy I'm supposed to embrace in terms of my life's purpose, right? Being seen, right? Action. This Earth sign also has Leo as his North, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. I mean, I haven't looked at it in like forever. I feel like forever. but he has a fire in his chart, in his North Node. So I know that that's an energy that he's supposed to embrace. This other fire sign, it's predominantly fire, and I think his North Node also is it in fire? Or is it in water? I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't looked. But just in how the lessons unfolded, right? There was one where it just kind of felt like waiting, right? Waiting. But yeah. And then this one, like, I was too slow for this person, clearly. Like, he was going too fast. It wasn't where I was at, right? So I was wondering, I was asking the universe. I took a nap because I went for a walk. And I went to go pick up my golden ticket. That was still and I'm making it a habit to walk at least once a day, for an hour. And what was I saying now? I'm thinking to walk, habit to walk at least an hour a day. And what was I thinking? I don't remember why. Walking. And I have no idea. But anyways, oh, that's right. I came back inside and I was exhausted because the sun was out, and I ended up taking a nap on the couch. And then I woke up, and I wake up to music. And so, so I was listening to Ali's tarot instead of music. And then, so what she said, right? That's what it was. What she said was that I had both energies. This tendency to jump all in. Right? That's what I mean, that was my first big lesson, was like, don't give it up too quickly, Yubi, right? Don't jump all in. Don't give all in, right? And then she said, but you also have the other energy. This beautiful Leo, grounded. Was it grounded? Shoot, I have to go back. I'll probably link the maybe. Maybe. We'll see. But she mentioned that she said you have both energies. You hold both. The ability to jump all in, right? The ability to ignite that fire. And then she said, but you also have this hidden energy, which is the ability to go slow, right? Balance. I was so excited to hear that. I was like, yes. Because I feel it. But then it made me think about these two individuals, most recent individuals who I passed, right? Their energies. It was both. Where's the middle? Who holds the middle, right? From one extreme to the other. Who holds the middle? So, anyways, I thought that was fun to play in my head about, triangles and stuff. Gotta finish packing. Alright, bye. Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.